by strong winds and waves.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Manchester United up against West Ham United.
Well, the first game is always exciting, particularly when the visitors are favourites to win the title. Today should give us a good idea how good they really are.
Tremendously stressful to build took its toll on Gary, the visionary owner behind the idea.
This is worthwhile within a day of
Sadly, Gary not only had a heart attack while working on the house because of sheer stress.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Even sadder, though the house was eventually completed to a high standard,
United might be able to cash in.
Gary sold up and moved on. He did get almost £3.5 million.
Succeeded in blocking it.
Number 4, the Birmingham Church.
And a tidy tackle. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Just straying offside.
Was a bit of an architectural black sheep. Finished something massive. Probably on the outside. It's important. Features no rules allowed to change, and he also decided not to hire an architect in the whole thing himself. Ultimately, the project took its toll, and he was by Hillary split apart. He needed to undergo surgery for the many injuries.
Intercepted effortlessly.
Number 3, Grand School Water Tower. This 100-foot tower in the heart of London.
Really good challenge. Oh, she's in here. Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, first and foremost, she's a good defender. She reads danger, she wins her headers, and she organises those around her. She can also come out with the ball. She just needs a good start here.
Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Kerr. A super tackle and they've won possession. The fans want to see a shot. Real chance. Oh, and couldn't convert.
They wanted to build a large houseboat and had ordered figures and old barge to convert £5,000, but it didn't go well from the start.
Hopefully it will improve. We've seen the ship turn around with
I'm giving you a bit of latitude. I'm assuming that we'll target across. They barely find anything.
And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result.
Really didn't like working with the couple.
That boat, in many ways, I would say, is a wonder. It's creating itself.
They also struggled to find anywhere to moor it, and it was never finished. Years on, the boat was sighted, washed up, and vandalised, having been claimed by spotters.
Goal from the keeper, and they'll come again.
This project is all about signing.
Takes the shot. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again.
Well, here's the replay, and if you ask the goalkeeper to play out from the back, that's what can happen. It's a poor pass, it really is.
For the last decade, the Lighthouse was plagued with problems in it. Namely, the factory was on a very unstable road that needs to be reinforced with concrete, stopping from plunging to the sea.
You've invested so much money in time. It's
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
So windy, the construction had to stop numerous times. It was an extremely difficult to implement design, and it was about 2 million yards.
High quality defending.
The Lighthouse led to the breakdown.
Oh, a golden opportunity for her.
Decided to go their separate ways.
we started the last year. I got through it.
But we got immediately settled upon completion. Finally, is coincide with me.
There are plenty of British moments on the star opening, but these are never There's a platform girlfriends, daughter, thoughts, girls,
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
It's simple that we have not feed into the internet culture. No customers is to watch, but whatever thoughts still news have a lot.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. From a long way out. High pressing at its best. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now, what can she do next? Ashley Neville. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Guerreiro. Here's Paris. Guerreiro.
His unique take on the dish, really good play. Ended up looking like a golden mess of fruity green mush, but he left out the covered wildly.
Well, a really good run. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. A very good tackle. West Ham could get in behind the defence. Shot from long range. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick.
A plate of soba noodles, chicken, and we literally ended up with a big dish of chocolate.
Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, first things first, they need the ball again. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. So a corner to West Ham as they try to press home their advantage.
He's still 98% right?
Don't seem like it's all fun and games. There are definitely some issues for it. The
Decides to shoot. Closing down well. And the danger is averted. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
This one for 60, that took 60 seconds.
Easy Anthony Jones. I was getting kind of that looks like a 2-year-old goalkeeper. But then the food doesn't want to do that. He takes the ball in the picture and brings up wishes that fail to impress. His starter was a stunning serve of Alex Andrew Pudic, which the guest said reminded them
Still work to do. Oh, and you know what? She's been a bit unlucky there.
Well, it's a good effort, difficult technique, but it's just off target. Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. There can be no debate over that decision.
Rule number 1 of being a good guest: don't think when you're at the table. Those people want to pay Ethan, which involves making a tasty tagliatelle with a lot of tasty pie and sardines.
The sardines complete with a amazing fun and move on to the work.
The sardines are cooked whole with only some oil for seasoning and are clearly not taste.
Well, credit to her for that piece of ball winning. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and she's just been caught on the ball. That's a complete lack of awareness. It's a poor bit of play, really.
So is that food. And that whole evening, putting together chalk and cheese and trying to make a meal out of it.
Cooking cola. You sure? You sure about it?
What is it?
They start off on a weird foot by marinating their chicken wings in curry food.
And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford.
Six out of the fence.
Of all those dishes, the main is by far the worst. It looks totally inedible, and indeed, you do struggle to get it done. It's hard to do something as simple as bacon and cheese, but I get it. It's not clear whether Fred ever actually cooked anything before signing up to compete or come down with me, but I don't forget. The hygiene standards in Claire's kitchen are a little lax, to say the least, as she keeps touching the food with her left and other gloves, even stirring. Jean says sorry, you will take the new status supposed to be rich. You're still on the stage?
What, sorry?
Still on stage. They're all cooked in exactly the same way. Sent into a microwave, over finishing touches, and about half the food ends up on the floor. Well done, food, however, from zero to that food. Number 2, transport. We've seen plenty of stories over the years, but few are quite as vindictive as the horse. She may be a more unpleasant than a guest than even Peter Marsh.
It's not the best strategy upsetting your guests. No, that's going to back.
She was rude the whole week, particularly to Zara for no reason. I really believed that she was going to win. It was so loud, so irritating. However, we all know that Come Down With Me is as much about the hosting as it is about the food. If you're rude, you're not going to win. I don't believe this. I really don't. You put me forward. That was precisely what happened. I was in dead last and promptly had a contract room. Swift at your guests and small pot. Number 1. Lee's bad tackle. Daly thought he could win the £1,000 with this strategy is anyone's guess, but it did make some great TV.
As the creme brulee cools off in the garden, the temperature in the kitchen is on fire.
He welcomes the guests into his flat and then disappears into the kitchen back forwards. He's done basically no preparation at all before their arrival.
The creme brulees, two starters, two the mains. Oh, the loads of them. Listen, no pressure.
It was a miracle they didn't all call it quits and go for a takeaway, though they did suggest it. For one thing, he didn't even bother to make one of the two starters, and they still didn't have the main course until after 9 o'clock at night. He ultimately set the record for the lowest score the show's ever seen, with a whopping 750.
Which shows do you think we should cover next? Let us know in those comments below.
Yeah. And so, it'll go wrong. It's gone wrong.
Agree with our picks? Check out this other written clip from Watch Mojo UK. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
With the Holloway break, he was awarded to both Jets and Scotland in Holloway cricket.
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks, best discoveries, and more quotable moments.
Could be dangerous. Well, the supporters think it's on. Is it going to be? Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Number 10, Fabergé Jewellery. We're picking things up with a particularly valuable item. Two, in fact, a pendant and brooch, and both are very unique. Any items from the prestigious jewellery firm founded in St. Petersburg by Vista.
Room to roam on the wing for West Ham. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Although these particular items weren't.
Well, as you can see from the stats, West Ham have been so creative and they fully deserve to be winning here. They've been excellent.
As everyone explains, this set was a personalised gift.
Can she find the right pass?
Thus getting a variation.
And United regaining possession here.
Together. As for selling them,
And there she is, in with a chance. And not quite on target. Unfortunate, you've got to say.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. It's good technique. She makes good contact, but it needs to be on target to trouble the keeper.
Art expert Rupert Pass said it best with this discovery, a sparkling revelation. Although most artists become more famous after they pass, David Hockney, now an octogenarian, has simply...
Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in.
And valuable, though he may not have suspected how much his worth would grow when the gun arts sold this piece to a friendly St. Mary's.
And having a goal! Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was.
The guests grandfather had provided shelter, and then invited Hockney and fellow artist friend John Logan home for a Sunday night.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
It's valued at £20,000 to £30,000. Number 8, Battle of Britain medals.
The distinguished officer or the distinguished boss actually that little along the search battle.
World War II exemplified how never was so much owed by so many to so few. This late 2024 episode of Roadshow helps tell of those now legendary crew, such as Douglas Bader, the commander of the 242 Squadron of the Spitfire pilots that successfully held back the Nazi invasion during the Battle of Britain, all despite having lost both of his legs a decade prior.
Substitution time it is here.
George Shannon, Walking medals earned by their father's bravery, but arguably more fascinating is the lifeboat. Simon Bader marvelously recounting those incredible events as in September Day in 1940.
September 15th, 1940.
Determined defending.
However, it's staying in the family as Shetland's daughter proves being caught by history, even if it is valued
In with a chance.
£60,000.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Number 7, Gifts from Lazana. Already, we have seen stories of these skies and precious Russian items, but this entry brings us a piece of Russia's history from the seas. As the world entered the 19th century, naval officer Alexander Fraser was commanding the Neva.
30 minutes left for play.
Ships,
And playing it through.
in Britain and given to Russia. How do we know this? Because it's inscribed on a little
Possession one.
box. It's a name of Russia, Alexander I in 1803.
Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Opportunity! Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work.
The family until it reached his great piece. Brought it to the attention of Mark Allen. Ultimately valued at £20,000 to £30,000, it was, to quote the guest, a lot for a little box. Number 6, definitely not a
Nikita Paris.
If this next item is anything to go by, we should probably visit more car boot sales. The guest had done just that, got himself an odd-looking little sculpture. Without really knowing,
Just trying to drive her team forward here.
Over 50 quid for it. The man got it home and started putting it to truly worthwhile use. As a
The fans are shouting,
Indeed,
shoot!
when the roadshow came to town,
Opportunity! No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
He'd be able to give a bit more information about
This
it.
might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
This is actually a piece from renowned Nigerian artist Ben Onwu and valued it at £10,000 to £15,000. The owner believed it was about 100.
The thing was overlooked. No information told that this could be worth so much money.
Number 5, inside number 2.
And easily cut out in the end.
At first, it's appeared to be an ordinary hospital.
Well, it wasn't her best effort.
But it was well worth a go, but unfortunately she didn't catch it how she would have wanted to, and the result is a wild effort in the end.
The roadshow spectators. Indeed, behind the number 251 of Dunlop Avenue lived none other than John Lennon. Dunlop Avenue was the Lennon family home until 1965 and served as the name for John's posthumous 1986 college album.
Showing ambition.
The vice president
It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball.
So having to deal with expenses,
Giving her a lot to think about.
Tendency. Luckily, their nephew did,
Lad.
and they gave him this little piece of history just as well, since it could potentially be
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle.
Well, the guest might hold on to it for now.
It's the great little piece of Beatles memorabilia.
15 minutes
Number
left for
4,
play.
a water that survived the Titanic. It's going to be very difficult.
And pretty routine for the goalkeeper.
It's extraordinary story. It's the value from the Titanic.
Over the
Lad.
Antilles roadshows nearly half century
Here's
long,
Paris.
there have been a few treasures brought from the well-documented and ill-fated
And a
Baroness
timely
Titanic.
intervention.
They all tell a story, but few are as personal as this letter. From a father to his 18-year-old whitewasher son.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Evacuation efforts. has been able to
Well, that's how to
escape
shield the
it,
ball
but
and
then
control it.
Advantage,
Manchester United. Well, tried to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick.
Most Titanic stories are there. However,
And a long
the
way
man
out
got to
here.
a lifeboat, was rescued.
Well, she deserves credit for getting the touch on the ball.
Not only did he survive, but so did the letter tucked in his jacket pockets. Realistically, it would fetch £10,000 a fortune, but his children have confidence that its next intended home, a museum. Number
And a
3.
shot from some way out. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Now in a more than decent position. Tidily played. Well, it certainly wasn't easy, but a bit wayward, you'd have to say.
Well, she's just mistimed that, hasn't she? Didn't quite catch it how she would have wanted to, and there's the result.
Plus one made its way into the hands of Jimi Hendrix. This one made its way into our ears via Happiness is a Warm Gun, which fans of entry number 5's original owner know is by the Beatles.
Great. And that's the last at the end of the session. George said, I'm not sure it's still with us, but you have a go. And I just got, the guitar.
The unique sounding instrument of
Morgan!
choice was originally
Well, a
John
really
Lennon's.
respectable
Then
effort from there.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was going to squeeze inside. Decent effort, it's unlucky, really.
To a studio guitarist who brought it to the roadshow. A valuation of £400,000 just shows how significant it really is.
Playing a guitar that was once owned by both John Lennon and George Harrison, and you get a better history.
Number 2, Suffragette Medal. The Women's Social and Political Union, founded in 1903, knew that their actions had to be profound to secure equal voting rights for women.
We asked them before they called the Holloway brooch and was awarded to those suffragettes who spent time.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent.
The WSPU was, of
Well, doesn't
course,
have to do
the
it on her own.
suffragettes, winning 8 points in history.
Opportunity it is.
Understated. The movement performed stunts that led to incarceration.
Well, not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Yeah, it was worth a try, but best forgotten, really. She'll be disappointed with that.
Showcases a testament to one suffragette's efforts.
Hunger Strike. Now, Hunger Strike was, and she was only there quite a short time, but it was not pleasant.
Gertrude Metcalfe Shaw was awarded a Holloway brooch by the WSPU for her protestations during her 1913 imprisonment, including her 5-day hunger strike, which was likely met with violent response. The medal collected is valued at £25,000 to £30,000, but her great-granddaughter's aversion to relinquish shows pride eclipses any monetary worth.
And the substitution will occur now.
Very fast.
Number 1, an imperial Chinese robe. The history of the relationship between England and China is somewhat comprehensive.
I certainly always remember the first time that I saw this.
The two countries used to fight a lot, but then they'd also...
Corner given to United.
Since they only covered imperial attire markets, it's never understood in Beijing.
Just got this wonderful look.
It's designed as a real show.
Can someone get on the end of this?
Local patterns which are quintessentially Chinese. It's
Well, no danger now.
For being nearly 300 years old, despite previously being used for
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Yeah, they should be happy with that. It was a good display, and it's always important to get off to a decent start.
£200,000.
We've no doubt that 10 items from 5 years are the
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that counts as any great shot given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game.
Well, it was a good performance. She worked hard, played well, and scored a goal. And her team won. What more could you ask for?
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK. Today, we're looking at celebrities related to bad people. No.
Not yet.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified
some
about
questions
our latest
regarding the match.
videos. Denise Watch.
You've been blocked by Matty. No, I was not followed by Matty. I was blocked by Lily. I have so Louis 18, Matt's 30.
Did you know that the frontman of the 1975 Matty Healy is the son of Loose Women and Coronation Street star Denise Welch? If you're a regular Loose Women viewer, you probably do, because she often talks about him, including at one point accidentally leaking the details of an unannounced tour. But Matty Healy has been relentlessly causing controversy to the extent that he's now made enemies of Taylor Swift's mammoth fan base.
Sources revealed Taylor Swift and 1975 man Matt Healy have been dating for approximately 2 months.
Beyond Taylor Swift, though, he's previously been filmed doing a Nazi salute on stage, gone on record making racist comments multiple times, and has made offensive remarks.
Thanks for speaking
about
to us.
women. He denies this, but none of what he has said was fit.
Put some album, somebody else's album, and he put, oh my God, this is the most amazing album. I never walked to school without listening to this album. And I just put, you never walked to school, period.